all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the black tourmaline. Reading number 2 with the appetite. Reading number 3 with the chrysoprase. Reading number 4 with the sodalite. And reading number 5 with the apophyllite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the black tourmaline. Your first message of the reading is to protect your energy. So make sure you're paying attention to where your energy is going. Protect your energy if necessary. Maybe even put a little piece of black tourmaline in your pocket. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. That's not the right deck. We'll get this one. Transparent Tarot for your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. There we go. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about a proposal. Normally it's emotional, so like a romantic proposal to take things to the next level, whatever the next level is. It can be a work proposal sometimes, especially if you are really tied into what you do. But normally it is a positive thing. Next, we see the Ace of Cups. That is the beginning of something that is emotionally fulfilling, emotionally rewarding, so a very positive emotional beginning. Next, we see the Magician. The Magician talks about manifesting, using all of your talents and skills to bring those things that you desire into your realm. Next, we see the World. The World talks about completion. Completing a karmic cycle, completing something significant, completion that also, again, has a positive impact on you. And then topping everything off, we have the Phoenix. The Phoenix is the Judgment card. Talks about second chances, rising from the ashes, getting a second chance at something you desire. Okay, this, reading it as a yes or no, this is a very solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. You have lots of positive major arcana, positive minor arcana, the beginning of something, and a second chance and completion all wrapped up in it. So very solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you. Temperance, that talks about balance or the need for balance. So either you're very focused on balance or you need to focus a little bit of energy on balance. This is balance of emotion and passion. It can also have like a work-life balance. The sun, that is beautiful. Positivity and growth. So lots of growth going on. Very positive energy. Death. All right, that is an ending. Death is an ending. It has something in your life coming to a conclusion, but it is also a new beginning. For every door that closes, another one opens, and every ending brings about a beginning. Notice this white rose in this particular card. There is a very pure energy around the beginning that may be tied into the second chance and judgment. And then the Eight of Swords, stuck energy. We're going to see Oracle on that and see why it's here. There is some situation, either you felt stuck or you're dealing with stuck energy. Maybe your guides are going to bring something in to kind of tell you how it dissipates. All right, let's get the Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 1, whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honor life cycles. Yes, whatever is coming to a conclusion, let it go. Something new is starting. Let things cycle through. You are getting a second chance at something you truly desire. So, honor life cycles. Let what needs to end so that new beginnings and growth can start. Now, let's see. I want to see Moonology on the Eight of Swords. What is there for the Eight of Swords here, please? Thank you, thank you. You are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so I feel like you guys have been dealing with stuck energy for a while. And it may look different for each of you. You may just feel stuck. You may be in jobs you don't like or relationships that don't resonate with you. Some kind of situation has your energy feeling stuck, like you're bound and stuck. The good news is you are very close to removing yourself from that stuck energy. You are very close to passing through that energy. So you're almost there. Hang in there. There is really good energy coming in. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for Temperance. What is there to add to Temperance here? With regards to the necessary balance, that card doesn't belong here. Okay. You get Light Body. Independence brings comfort, past restrictions, ancestral healing. So there is an idea of independence coming in and the removal of some past restrictions, probably breaking up that stuck energy. Now, let me shuffle this again, and we're going to pull Queen of the Moon, because that's not even Queen of the Moon. That's the Sacred Light Oracle. Queen of the Moon for Temperance. Beauty. Yes, there is a wonderful beauty to the balance that is coming in that you're working on, or if you do begin working on balance, if you're not working on it now, then focusing on it and working on it is going to bring in a beautiful balanced energy into your realm. Now, let's see Death with regards to the ending and beginning. Fear. Okay, yeah, no, there is fear with change. That is absolutely normal. But the thing that I love about this fear card is you can see she's afraid on the inside, but she's a goddess in charge of everything in the card there is to be afraid of. That represents your energy. You may feel a little bit of hesitancy or fear because something's ending to start something new, and you've got to deal with the cycle of life and the cycle of the universe, because I'm not saying like it's a life cycle ending. It is something in your life that's coming to an ending, and it starts something new, and there can be fear with regards to that. But don't let it bog you down. You have got this. She is in charge of everything there is to be afraid of. So are you. Now let's see the Sun with all the growth and positivity. What is there to clarify or add to the Sun here, please? Willpower. Okay. So you are moving forward and growing and experiencing all of these positive things through your willpower. You're in control. There's an idea of control here too. You've got independence coming in. I feel like you're stepping into a wonderful independence that is full of growth for you, and it is a second chance at real happiness here. clarity for the transparent tarot. All right, so the answer to your question was yes. Whether you are asking about romance or not, or beginnings or endings or stuck energy, or spiritual questions, whatever it is you're asking about, the answer appears to be a pretty strong yes. And the yes is to provide clarity to whatever situation you're looking at. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the appetite. Your first message of the reading is to get out of your comfort zone. So get out of your comfort zone, do something new. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords talks about stuck energy, feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you can't move, whatever the situation is, keeping you very stuck. Next, we have the 9 of Swords. That talks about anxiety. I'm not talking about a diagnosis. I'm talking about a feeling. The feeling of fear with regards to the future. How are things going to go? How are they going to play out? Lots of fear, maybe even to the point of keeping you up at night. Next, we see the 2 of Swords. That again represents stuck energy. Stalemate energy, not seeing your way out of the situation you're in, being stuck in a stalemate. Next, we see the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about worry. Being worried either in your home or work life, but significant worry. And then topping everything off, we have the Devil. The Devil talks about restriction. It talks about stuck energy. It talks about addiction, love triangles. It can talk about really anything that is not in your best interest. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this is a very solid no to whatever you asked tarot. Very solid no. All right, now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 2 of Cups talks about soulmate connection. So some of you stepping into soulmate relationships or growing through soulmate relationships. Page of Swords, that talks about paying attention to details. It can also have the idea of watching. So maybe you watching someone's social media, maybe your soulmate keeping an eye on your social media. Maybe you guys are just now discovering each other. And maybe that's how you notice each other, is paying attention in that way. But it's paying attention to the details. The Lovers. Okay, so you got the 2 of Cups and the Lovers and your situations. Lots of soulmate energy here. The Lovers represents romantic soulmates. The 2 of Cups can be soulmates that are friends as well, but the Lovers tends to be the romantic side of soulmates. Stepping into a soulmate connection that is romantic. It can also be the growing of that connection. And then Justice. Justice talks about balance. All right, so with you guys dealing with soulmate connections, balance is going to be very, very important because it can be very overwhelming. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So, Angels, for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. All right, what is there here for group number 2? Show Justice. You've got Justice and Justice. Back to back, balance scales. This is talking about balance. There needs to be balance. There needs to be fairness, needs to be a work-life balance, needs to be a soulmate friends balance, love, passion balance, all of it. Balance needs to be a focus for you, because what you're dealing with in your situations is very overwhelming energy. So balance needs to be a real significant focus. Now let's see Moonology on the Page of Swords. What is there for the Page of Swords here to clarify on the Page of Swords? Look at the bigger picture. Okay, the Page of Swords talks about paying attention to details, and then the clarification is look at the bigger picture. So I feel like you guys may be getting hung up on the details of some part of a situation. With there being all this soulmate energy, it may have to do with your soulmate. Doesn't necessarily have to be. You're being asked to look at the big picture. Instead of focusing on every tiny detail of what's going on, look at the big picture of the situation you're in. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for justice. What is there for justice here, please? Focus. Yes, focus on balance. That is very, very important. Balance, fairness, specifically balance though. Focus on getting balanced and staying balanced, because there's a lot of energy going on here for you. Now, the Two of Cups. What here? The unexpected. All right, so the Two of Cups is being clarified by the unexpected. There is a soulmate connection here, maybe unexpected. Maybe you didn't think you had a soulmate, or maybe they just walk in out of, the unexpected blue, and that happens. But there is a soulmate connection coming from an unexpected place. Now, let's see the Lovers, because the Lovers is also that soulmate connection. Now, what is there for the Lovers here, please? Thank you, thank you. Beauty. Okay, that's beautiful. This is a wonderful, beautiful connection. I feel like some of you asked if this person, that your soulmate, has cheated on you or done something to invalidate your trust. The answer is a strong no to that. They think you're beautiful. They think you're amazing. If you haven't met them yet, it's going to be a very beautiful connection, and you are absolutely everything you need to be for this to be everything it needs to be. This Beauty card also, it causes me to remind you that you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't need to change. You don't need to be different to attract your soulmate. Your soulmate's going to be attracted to your soul. And you are beautiful just the way you are. You're perfectly, authentically you. Now, Transparent Tarot, which whether or not you're asking about a soulmate, this is a pretty solid no to whatever you asked. It's a really solid no. Now, you get Strength. Okay. Strength comes out to clarify the answer being no. The answer is no, and your strength has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the chrysoprase. Your first message of the reading is to allow yourself to receive. So whatever it is you're hoping to draw into your realm, make sure you are open to receiving it. Don't have any abundance blockages. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with Temperance. Temperance talks about balance, balancing passion and emotion. You'll notice in the card, it's balancing fire and water with a rainbow. It is true ultimate balance and the need to find that balance and focus on that balance. Next, we see the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles talks about drawing in abundance. It says treat yourself to a little bit of luxury to draw that abundance in for you. Again, remove those abundance blockages if there are any, and you can do that by doing something a little bit luxurious for yourself. I'm not suggesting you break the bank or anything, but just treat yourself to a little bit of extra something. Next, we see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about falling in love. Passion meets emotion and the whirlwind. Very overwhelming energy, but the idea of falling in love. Next, we see the Four of Coins, or the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles says there are stable material foundations, but not to cling to your money. So that kind of goes well with the Nine of Pentacles. Do something nice for yourself. Don't cling to your money. Let it flow in and out. I feel like some of you have an abundance blockage that you need to deal with here. Next, we see the Page of Cups. That is about fun, socializing, spending time with friends. And then topping everything off, we have the Knight of Cups, which talks about a proposal. This can be a romantic proposal. Let's take the relationship to the next level. Or it can be a work proposal to lead a team or something that you are emotionally connected to. Okay, so looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a yes to whatever you ask tarot. If you are asking about bringing in abundance or manifesting something, there may be a blockage you need to deal with for it to happen, but it does look like the answer is yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Three of Cups, that is celebrating with friends specifically, you know, spending time with friends, celebrating things. So you guys have a wonderful celebratory energy coming in. Now, the Three of Cups can also represent pregnancy and birth. So if that's something you're looking into, please take whatever steps you deem are necessary for that. And I'm not saying everyone's getting ready to get pregnant or anything like that. It's one of the notes about the Three of Cups. The Fool talks about a new journey, stepping into something new, maybe just jumping in and going for it, but it is a significant beginning for you. The Hanging Man. All right, the Hanging Man can talk about some delays, or it can talk about the need to shift your perspective. Look at Oracle and see why it's here. And then the Five of Coins. Okay, I know why it's here. I mean, at least for some of you, it's about fear with regards to money. There is an abundance blockage here for a significant number of you. Some of you are worried about money and it's causing a blockage to keep money from coming in. This fear that can be associated with money, fear of not having enough, can cause a blockage for abundance coming in. That needs to shift. You need to shift your perspective by doing something for yourself. Treating yourself to a little bit of luxury is really going to help with that abundance you're trying to draw in. Now, let's see Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you. Seek enlightenment. Okay, so be open to all the energies of the universe. Seek enlightenment from your heart space, your intuition, your guides, the divine, the universal energies. Allow the enlightenment in and even seek it. Now, let's see this Five of Coins. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the Five of Coins, for group number 3, what advice or guidance is there? Thank you, thank you. So, the Five of Coins is fear of poverty. It is fear relating to material situations. Expect powerful change. Okay, if you deal with this abundance blockage, you can expect powerful change. If you are struggling in the material realm, expect it to change. Expect that things are going to get better. Focus on the positive aspects of the universe is bringing in my abundance. I'm ready to receive it. Shift your perspective. It's going to have a very powerful change for you. Now, let's also see Moonology for the Hanging Man. What is there to add to the Hanging Man here? Because I feel like these two cards are kind of tied together for most of you. A new start is coming. Okay, yeah, no, for sure. You've got the new moon and the new moon eclipse, okay? And you got a new start is coming. Expect powerful change. If you shift your perspective with regards to money, it is going to change things. It's going to open up a whole new avenue for you. So make sure you are allowing yourself to receive what it is you're manifesting by focusing on the positives and not letting worry throw up an abundance blockage for you. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon on the Three of Cups. What is there for the Three of Cups here, please? The celebrating with friends. Acceptance. Okay. So this allow yourself to receive. You're being asked to accept it, to be ready to celebrate your successes with your friends, as opposed to focusing on fear of not having what you need. Focus on how you're going to celebrate those successes when they arrive and you accept them. Now the Fool, the new beginning in the Fool. What is there to add here for the Fool? Clarity. Okay. So as you start this new beginning, take time to see things clearly. The Fool can talk about just jumping in and starting something, but when you have clarity as your signifier, it's saying there's a new beginning, but make sure you see things clearly as you step into it. Make sure you take the time to assess what's going on. Definitely start the new beginning, but take time to look at it and really understand it as well. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was yes, a blockage clearly coming from the cards that needs to be dealt with, but the answer to your question is yes. You get happiness. So the answer is yes, and your happiness is tied into that yes in some way. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the Sodalite. Your first message of the reading is to speak your truth. So whatever truth there is you've been holding inside you, it is time to speak it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, dream come true energy. Next, we see the 7 of Cups. That talks about having lots of options. Lots of different paths you can choose, lots of different options. Some of them are really good for you, some of them not so good for you. You have to use your discernment and choose what resonates with you, choose what's right for you. Next, we see the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups talks about fear with regards to material things, or it can be fear of loneliness. Next, we see the 5 of Cups. Did I say 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups? Sorry. But either way, you've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles is about fear with regards to material things, fear of poverty. It can also be fear of loneliness. The 5 of Cups is looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you have to be grateful for. Focusing on the losses instead of focusing on the things in your life that you could include with gratitude. Next, we see death. Death is the end of something for the start of something new. It's completion of something, something ending, opening a door to something new. And then topping everything off, we have the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords says that you need to rest. It's about rest, taking care of yourself, making sure that you make time to take care of your needs. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, the answer is pretty clearly no with those double fives and the death card. Pretty clearly no to whatever you asked tarot. Since we started with the 9 of cups, I feel like no is probably a good answer for all of you, or at least most of you. We're hoping to get a no, but it does look like the answer to your question is no. Even regardless of how it means, it looks like the answer is no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. Ace of Cups, new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling. 9 of Swords, so some fear with regards to the future, some anxiety about how it's going to play out. Not a diagnosis, just a feeling. Judgment, that talks about a second chance. So a second chance to step into something you desire. And the Sun. The Sun is beautiful positivity. So tons of growth, tons of positivity, a second chance, and an emotional beginning. This is all really good in your situations. Now, there's some fear about how it's all going to work out, but we'll get Oracle to see how you deal with that. I really feel like these situations kind of reinforce that no is probably a pretty good answer to your question. It's probably what you were looking for. Now, let's take a look at Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 4, please. Withdraw. Okay, there is some situation you need to withdraw your energy from. You need to focus on yourself. You need to kind of go inward and withdraw your energy from somewhere, from something. So maybe some of these options, withdraw from the ones that don't resonate with you. Take it however it makes sense for your situations, for your life and what's going on, but there's somewhere you need to withdraw. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for the 9 of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What is there to assist with the anxiety and the 9 of Swords? You are good enough. Okay, absolutely, you are good enough. You need to stop worrying that you're not good enough. A lot of you, that's what the worry is. Are you good enough for things to work out? No. You are absolutely good enough, okay? Just let that fear, let that worry go. You are good enough just the way you are, exactly as you are. You don't have to change. You are perfectly you, and that is exactly what you're supposed to be. So you are good enough for whatever it is you desire. Do not worry about that. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon, and we're going to look at Judgment. What is there for the Judgment card here, please? Thank you. With regards to the second chance, ooh, extremes. Okay, second chance for something, and there's a lot of passion in this extremes card. Like you can see the way it is drawn. It represents a lot of passion. It's the hot moon. You know, there's just a lot going on there. There is a second chance for something that you are very passionate about. So that's wonderful. Now let's see this Ace of Cups, because that's the emotional side of things. Resilience. Okay, so this may be a second chance with someone in an emotional situation. The resilience, there's no one making this woman carry this burden. There's no one standing there making her do it. She's choosing to. And you have the resilience to kind of pick up whatever you've got going on and continue on. Now, if there's anything in that baggage that you're carrying that you don't need, you need to release it. Anything from the past, any emotional baggage, let go of that. Don't carry that heavy burden on you. You have the resilience to do it, but you don't need to. All right, now let's see spell casting oracle for the Sun. What is there for the Sun, for all this positivity and growth that you're experiencing? For the Sun, please. Protection. All right, so that almost feels like 2 cards. It's not though. Okay, so protection, that is you growing in a real protected environment and, yeah, experiencing wonderful positivity. Know that you have the protection of your angels and your guides and the universe in general as you go through this growth process, because growth is not always easy. And especially with you dealing with this, feeling of not being worthy or not being enough, You are protected. You don't have to worry. Everything's going to work out in your best benefit. Now, for the transparent tarot, which was no to what most, or to what it was no to what everybody asked. Most of you probably happy about it, but still no either way. You get empowerment. So the answer to your question is no, and your empowerment has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Apophyllite. Your first message of the reading is to stay positive. So make sure you keep yourself focused on the positive side of things. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the moon. The moon can talk about some fear around decisions, needing to make a decision, and kind of the hesitancy to do so. It can also say that your guides are talking to you through your dreams. So pay attention to what you're dreaming. Your dreams are important. Next, we see the 3 of Pentacles. That talks about being appreciated for your energy, being appreciated for the work that you do. This could look like a raise or something like that, more customers, people being attracted to the energy you're putting into your work. Next, we see the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands talks about partnerships growing, partnerships flourishing. And then topping everything off, we have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands talks about unity and good news coming in. And it can even have like a travel note to it. It says that kind of your ship is coming in. All right, so looking at this, there is definitely a decision that needs to be made, but it does look like the answer to your question is most likely yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you. Page of Coins, that is opportunity of a material nature that's in your realm right now. You have to take action to step into it, though. There's something you have to do. It may just be, letting people know you desire the opportunity. But it is there for you to accept right now if you go after it. 9 of Coins, that talks about treating yourself to a little bit of luxury. So doing something a little nice for yourself, a little extra, to draw in the abundance you desire. 4 of Wands, that talks about doors opening to things that you want to commit your energy to. It's one of the marriage cards of tarot, so some of you may be, getting married or on the path to marriage. And it doesn't have to be paper marriage. It's commitment is the idea behind it. Something you desire to commit your energy to. And then the King of Swords. The King of Swords can represent a person. If it does, the person's very action-oriented, highly intelligent, very analytical, jumps into action, like thinks things through very quickly, and then takes action on them. Now, if it doesn't represent a person, then it can represent some challenges in your realm, but you can overcome them with your intelligence, your capability for thinking things through and planning and strategizing. So we'll see Oracle. We'll kind of see what the guidance is on why it's here. Now, let's start the Oracle with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 5, please. Whatever is in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be content. Okay, so you're being asked to be content with what you have and focus on gratitude along with that. That helps to draw in more of what you desire, but we got to start with contentment. Now, let's see the King of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What is their guidance for the King of Swords, please? Thank you, thank you. The answers you need are coming. Okay, so this probably is some challenges you guys are facing. The answers that you need are coming. You need to be open to receiving them, but you are going to receive the answer that helps you overcome whatever this challenge is, so you don't need to worry about it. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to look over at the Page of Coins. With regards to the opportunity, what is there to add to the Page of Coins here, please? Surrender. Okay. The universe is bringing in opportunity. You have to surrender to what the universe is doing. There is action that you have to take to step into it, though. Like, you have to choose it and go after it. But surrender, the universe is bringing the opportunity to you. It's probably in your realm already. So you just got to kind of surrender to the universal energy and go with the flow to step into this material opportunity. Let's also see Queen of the Moon on the Nine of Coins. Nourishment. Yes. So the Nine of Coins talks about doing something that's a little bit extra, a little bit luxurious, and to bring in your abundance. And then the nourishment card says do something to nourish you, something to nourish your soul, something that is going to be beneficial to you on the path that you choose in front of you. So treat yourself to a little something and make sure that it's good for you. Now, let's see the Four of Wands. What is there to add to this idea of wanting to commit? Clarity. Okay. So clarity talks about seeing things clearly, understanding things. The Four of Wands is about doors opening to things you want to commit your energy to. So make sure you're looking at things clearly as you make your energy commitments, because there are going to be doors that open to things that you desire to commit to. Now, the Transparent Tarot was a most likely yes to whatever you asked, but there is a decision that needs to be made somewhere. You get beauty. Okay, so the answer to your question is most likely yes, and I feel like beauty is tied into it. Also, with this beauty card, it's important for you to remember that you are beautiful just the way you are. Inside and out, you are beautiful, so really love yourself and understand you're beautiful just being you. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.